Hi, I'm Dr. Cynthia Leah Clark. I have a PsyD and a PhD, and frequently I'm asked about sociopaths. I come from the school where, although the line between a sociopath and a psychopath has blurred, they are not the same person. They are different. So this is from a book I'm writing called In the Mind of Evil, and I'm going to hopefully give you some explanation that may help you. Of course, my dog is barking. She is not a sociopath. Anyway, a psychopath is somebody who has a mental unbalance, but you may never see it unless there's a trigger. So we're going to let that go. And now we're going to talk about the sociopath. The sociopath ignores societal standards. They care only about themselves, their own needs, their own desires, and their own wants. They don't care how that affects anybody else in society, only themselves. They're very selfish. Let's see, the easiest thing is they can be shy if it serves them, or they can be raging. It all depends on what their goal is and what they want. They're egotistical, they're narcissistic. Many of you know that already. They may or may not commit a crime. It all depends on what that goal is and their desire, how strong their desire is to reach that goal. And that goal is fully their desire. Compulsive liars are sociopaths because, again, they just can't keep their, my hair keeps getting in my face, they can't keep their story straight, and they'll lie constantly to get what they want. They don't think twice about it. They also will tell stories about other people in order to look good. So they'll just lie about anyone and everyone in order for everyone to think they are the innocent person when they are not. So they don't conform to any social norms. They don't have human attachment. If they do, and they do get married and they do have children, it's only to further whatever their goal is. It's not real. They don't love. Whereas a psychopath can fall in love and bear children and love the children. So one of the differences is love, not love. They con people. They can be very charismatic. Cult leaders are a good example of conning. Your con man, your con woman, your black widow, all examples of sociopaths. They don't harm themselves. They go after other people. They're too important to harm themselves. Sociopaths think very highly of themselves. Another name for a sociopath is the antisocial personality. Same thing. Just depends on what term you want to use. They believe they are the ultimate power and that they are all-knowing, and that no one is smarter than them at all, that they know everything. Frequently they use aliases in order to get things done or to ensure that they keep whatever their goal is going. They won't honor obligations unless it furthers their goal. So if they say, let's have dinner, they just won't show up unless there's a reason for them to. They can be very intelligent, or not necessarily, although we see a lot of them that are highly intelligent, which allows them to further manipulate those around them. Frequently they are leaders, and we see that a lot, as I said, in cults. Some high businessmen, politicians can be of this ilk. And they are oversensitive to their pain, literal pain, and their health, because it's all about them. So they're super sensitive to pain and health things like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh my God, is it broken? Overboard in that. Psychopaths and sociopaths can both be deceitful. These are some of the similarities. They can both lie, but the sociopath is really, really good at it. They can both be charming, but most psychopaths aren't necessarily charming, whereas a sociopath puts it at a whole nother level, which is why they tend to be calm. They can be paranoid. At some point, the sociopath will begin to think, is everybody after me? Because it's all about him or her. They can be shallow and callous, and again, they don't care about anybody but themselves. So they will lie their teeth off to avoid being arrested or prosecuted. They will change the narrative over and over again. They will blame other people constantly. I didn't do this, so-and-so did it. And they'll try to shift the blame to one or more people and try to convince other people that they were not the guilty party. And we'll see this a lot in narcissists and sociopaths. They will very much try to be poor me, poor me. So I know a lot of you have said to me you know narcissists, and you've lived with them or have dealt with them. So just keep that in mind when you see them. I just wanted to share that with you. They also look for people that they think they can easily manipulate or convince. So they tend to look for people that they think are down, sad, or melancholy, or life has thrown them a wrench, so they can manipulate them to their way of thinking. So, kind of look around. If you're trying to decide if somebody's a sociopath, look at who they're surrounding themselves with, because that can give you a clue sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Anyway, I hope to go live again soon, so you can ask me any questions. And I hold both a doctorate of psychology and a doctorate in PhD and 3 masters. I'm Dr. Cynthia Leah Clark, and this has been a basic tutorial on sociopaths for educational purposes only. Thank you.